Okay, I'm ready.
Good morning. Oh, okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Today is a great morning. We've got our Wednesday entrepreneur, mompreneur. Okay. So yeah. So we are here, and we'll just go ahead and let Sampa introduce today, so that she is ready to ride. So go ahead, Sampa, and introduce today's topic and introduce the platform where we are.
Okay, so good morning, amazing minds. What a privilege it is to be speaking to you today on this incredible platform, the 8 a.m. Free Mentorship Academy. I want to start by expressing my gratitude to the visionary leaders behind this movement who have made this space possible for us to learn, grow, and transform. This week has been filled with wisdom and empowerment. On Monday, we had Rev Walter Mwambazi guiding us on unleashing destiny. Tuesday was a powerful session with Dr. Sunshine Sylvia sharing insights on the mindset change process, unstoppable momentum. And today, I'm honored to ride on the shoulders of giants as we delve into building a persona through the law of attraction and positive thinking. But it doesn't end here. Tomorrow we have Dr. Nelly with Prosperity for Your Soul, from the bedroom to the boardroom. I can't wait to hear her speak. So today we're going to talk about the law of attraction. I'm not sure if many of you have heard, but the law of attraction is a prize-winning book by Rhonda Byrne. It just works on the way you think, the way you look at life, and we're going to dive into understanding the law of attraction and positive thinking. What is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is the principle like attracts like. What that means, it's the energy and thoughts you put into the world determine what you attract back into your life. When you think positively, you turn around bad moments into good moments. It makes everything just flow. It makes the way you look at things, you say, oh, this door is closed, but immediately a growth-minded person or using the law of attraction, you think, okay, but there's a window open. But if you're not using the law of attraction, the door will be closed and you'll be, the door is closed, there's nothing I can do. So this is what we're going to dive in today. If you focus on positivity, success, abundance, you will attract more of the things into your life. Conversely, if you dwell into negativity and limitations, you will experience more struggles. Has anybody experienced this? I know I have. I used to be very negative thinking, and it's taken a lot of deliberate measures and deliberate things in place to actually become more positive, to turn every experience into a positive one.
Hey, have you disappeared?
To add
Okay.
to the life you want to create. If you see yourself as successful, capable, and deserving great things, will be the Superman that
I think there's bad network there.
we are
There's bad network. I think somebody is struggling with bad network there, but we are here sharing the law of attraction. The law of attraction always is something that we experience and something that always is taking us places. And as young people that making things happen, law of attraction is something that we can practice by just being intentional about the things that we want to do, and always just having that moment of happiness. Even if you are not happy, we start to attract the things that we really want in our lives. Because if we are not attracting the things that we really want in our lives, then the things that we're always thinking about will show up. Because the genie doesn't know what you're thinking about. The genie out there is something that will always give you what you are always thinking, and they're always bringing out to the to the environment. So we always have to be careful of the things we think about, of the things that we worry about, of the things that we want to happen. So it always helps, as Sampa was saying, that when you're juggling many things, and many things come out in different ways. So if you pick, the most happening, then you'll be able to actually actualize the things that you really want in your life. So law of attraction really works. Sampa is back. She's in the back office. Let me see if I can add her. Yeah. So you can continue.
Okay. So the law of attraction, I dropped off, but we keep on moving. Where we are now, thank you, Dr. Sunshine, for taking it up when I was offline. Let's carry on. How does positive thinking play a role in this? Positive thinking helps shift our focus from problems to solutions. So I had shared with Mom to say, okay, I want to be reusing my YouTube channel. I want to make it more lively and just start again working on it. And so this was my law of attraction, to say, okay, what platform can I use? And I hadn't shared with her yet. And she said, oh, we are looking for someone to come and do the Wednesdays. And I said, okay, I see you, God. I see you, and I see how you work. So the law of attraction really works. So you have to be ready for it as well. You don't just attract and not be ready. You have to be ready. And discipline is doing something even if you're not feeling like it that day. The law of attraction doesn't work if you're not disciplined. So you have to be disciplined. You have to make sure that everything that you're doing aligns with your goals, and it aligns with what you want to do. So as you attract, you must be ready to receive. We'll dive into more of that. There's a process that The Secret, the law of attraction, makes us use. So we'll dive into that. Lessons from The Secret. One of the best books, The Secret is one of the best books on the law of attraction. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, this book teaches us that we are like magnets. We attract what we focus on most. So be careful what you let in your mind, because what's in your mind, you attract. Here are the 3 key takeaways from The Secret that can help us rebuild our persona and achieve success. I had touched briefly on this. So you ask for what you want. You ask with your whole heart. You ask with your whole being. You say, I want this. I need this. I deserve this. Be specific about your ask. Be specific about your goals. Write it down. If you want $1 million, write it down and make steps as to how you're going to achieve this. And you, lo and behold, you won't even know how it happened, but there'll be $1 million in your account, So you think about it, and you don't think about it like, oh, I want $1 million. And then you start saying, oh, how am I going to achieve this? Can I achieve this? Immediately, that element of doubt gets in. That's what the universe is going to receive. That's what the universe is going to start acting on. And, oh, okay, she asked for it, but she's not so sure. He asked for it, but he's not so sure. So why should I give him? So you have to, with your whole heart, ask for what you want and be ready to receive it. Whether it's financial success, business growth, or personal transformation, instead of saying, I don't want to struggle financially, say, I am attracting financial abundance. Believe, act as you already have it. There's this thing called imposter syndrome. For me, I don't really look at it as a negative. I look at it as your mind has already told you that you can be this, you can do this, but your heart is still scared. That's what they now call imposter syndrome, where you know that, okay, I am capable of doing this, and I am there, and I'm here. Once you get to a certain stage or a certain level, you get to a point where when you sit with people that you admire, you realize that they also don't know some things, but they are confident with the things that they know. So that covers up for the things that they don't know. So be confident in yourself. Be sure that what you're doing and what you believe yourself to be is what you are. Have faith in what you want to desire. Walk the talk and behave in alignment with your vision. Receive is the third point. Align your energy to receive blessings. Be grateful, open to receive opportunities. Surround yourself with positive people who uplift and inspire you. I know I have. I'm blessed to have Dr. Sunshine not only as my mentor, but as my mother. So even as when I'm feeling negative, she's like, but then what will that help you? How will that help you to be in a funk? How will that help you when you're in bed? How will that help you when you don't want to get up? How will that help you when you don't want to do things? Just wake up and be. Wake up and do, you know, be what you want to be. Do what you want to do. She's always asking, what do you really want? You know, that question is it's a heavy question because you have to introspect. What do you really want? You have to know what you want. You have to believe in what you want. You have to ask for what you want, and you have to be ready to receive what you want. When we apply these principles in our businesses, personal life, we start to see real transformation. And this is not just in business, even just your personal lives. Oh, okay, my marriage isn't working out so great. My my kids are not listening to what I'm saying. This is what That's what you're attracting. You're attracting naughty kids. You're attracting a bad marriage. You're attracting things that will, you know, they're, how can I put it? They're attracting negativity. You're carrying a lot of negativity. So it then becomes very difficult for you to be able to receive the positivity. And I don't mean this to say to put down anybody or to say you're doing it wrong. No, you're not doing it wrong. It's just your mindset needs to change. It needs to become more positive. It needs to become ready to receive. It needs to become ready to actualize the things that you want to actualize. It needs to be, you know, you need to come at it with a sincere heart. What do you really want? Do you want your marriage to work? Do you want your children to listen to you? Do you want good kids? My kids, I've taught them very early to say, look, you should be positive. What do you want to say? Don't cry because I can't guess what you want. I can't guess. I'm not a prophet for me to know that, okay, when you're crying, this is what you mean. When you're crying, this is what you want. I don't know. So you speak. And sometimes maybe that may come out harsh, but I feel it's making them more assertive. And the validation came from the fact that even at school, they were the only kids who knew exactly what book they wanted when they went into Book World on a field trip. All the other kids followed suit. They said, okay, I want what Sylvia got. I want what Dennis got. You know, it creates that assertiveness in your kids, that confidence, where they, instead of being shy and timid and crying for what they want, they're able to articulate exactly what it is. This is from upbringing. This is from always, even my mother telling me, no, but you have to come at me with solutions. You can't come at me with problems. Oh, you've got a problem. And then what? You've got a problem. You haven't written down what possible solutions they can be, you know? So you have to go at it with a mind of belief, with a mind of you can. Everything is within our own control. So these principles should be applied in all aspects of our lives. So now we talk about the practical steps to apply the law of attraction. Practice gratitude daily. You know, sometimes life happens, maybe you're in a bad mood or this happens, but when you come at life with a spirit of gratitude, for me, I'm very grateful for my parents because they've given me a life that other people may not have. Other people may want, they aspire to. Sometimes this creates an element of jealousy. But for me, I think have come at it not from a place of jealous, but from a place of gratitude. Because then when you're grateful, then you get exposed to so many different people. You get exposed to giants. You get exposed to opportunities that then uplift what you want to achieve. For me, I come at life with a very patient and grateful side. Of course, you may slide, but then if 90% of what you do is patient and grateful, this covers up for when you make an error. Because they're like, okay, no, but this is not her attitude. This is not his attitude. Probably something just happened that has made her or made him react in this way. So you have to put your persona in check. You have to make sure that who you are and what you want to be, what you aspire to be, is in alignment. Gratitude shifts your mindset from a lack to one of abundance. Visualize success is number 2. Take a few minutes each day to picture yourself achieving. You know, Roy Kroc from McDonald's, he used to listen and tell himself every day in the mirror, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Perseverance, resilience. Perseverance, it makes someone who is not so great at something become great at it. Perseverance is something that provides you with the ability to achieve your goals. The other day, I was speaking to my dad, and he was telling me about a honey badger. You know, a honey badger, that it's a little animal. And he was telling me how it had met a python, and the python was constricting this honey badger. And this honey badger was constricted, but it was resilient. It was perseverant. It managed to wiggle itself out of the snake. And because it's poisonous, it bit the snake. It bit the snake, and the snake let go. And then the snake became the honey badger's meal. You can imagine what sort of mindset you need to have to be able to be a honey badger. And then as the honey badger was dragging the python to its home, it met two jackals. And even the jackals, it was able to defeat. And you have to put this into perspective. A honey badger is a tiny animal, but its bite is so big. Its bite is so powerful, and it's got confidence within itself. So you have to have confidence within yourself for you to, something might seem, okay, I'm in a hole, I'm in a ditch, how will I come out? But if you have the mental ability of a honey badger, trust me, you can come out of anything. And for me, that's stuck with me, and it's become my favorite animal. You can actually go Google it, what a honey badger looks like. It looks cute, but it packs a punch. It's very powerful. So you have to speak positively about your life, about your business every day, even when the whole world doesn't need to know that, okay, you're in a bad mood, okay, you fought at home, or okay, your business hasn't gone so well. You share that with your closest confidants. But, you need to also know that the outside world, no one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. You have to start thinking, okay, how am I doing this? Am I being positive? Am I looking at life? Am I the cause of the things that are happening in my life? You have to ask yourself. You have to make sure that all these things are things that are within your scope. The only person whose reaction you have control over is yourself. I'll repeat that. The only person who you have control over is yourself. Your own reactions to things would determine where you go. And you have to replace self-doubt with affirmations. I am capable. I am strong. I attract success. These words you speak into reality, they'll become reality, because now the universe will start saying, okay, no, this person has shifted from where they were. Before, I wasn't ready to come and speak live like this with my hair and my face and my what. But now I am, because now I'm changing the way I think about myself. I'm changing and learning to embrace my mistakes. I'm embracing my flaws. I'm becoming a better version of myself, step by step, day by day. I'm attracting abundance. I am attracting good things. I am, even others who may say, oh, okay, this girl is this. You know, those same people are bringing me clients, you know, and you know, I was like, okay, great. So when you change the way you look at life, things become better. I can assure you, things become better. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Connect with mentors, peers, friends who inspire and push you forward. I belong to the Z Moms Club, and out of the people that were in the club, I was identified to be part of the executive team. And for me, I take that as still part of the law of attraction, because what that means is that I have been identified, my skills have been identified. That's why speaking about yourself positively is very important. Your skills have been identified, and they've said, okay, this person has got a skill set that we can benefit from, and I do. But if I sit at home in my blankets, switch off the light, take my kids to school, come back home, go back in the blankets, who's going to know what I'm capable of? Who's going to know what I can do? You know, depression isn't like, it just doesn't do depression. Depression are the small steps. It's small steps, it's small little things. Oh, today I'm not going to comb my hair. Or today I'm not going to do this. Or today I'm not going to do this. Or today I'm not going to get out of bed. Today I'm not going to wear a nice shirt. I'm not going to iron my shirt. I'm not going to put lipstick. I'm not going to put, you know, I even stopped putting lipstick, even saying, oh, okay, I don't like lipstick. Who doesn't like lipstick? We all like lipstick. We all like looking good. So please just change the mindset. I'm speaking to myself as well. Change the mindset, become more assertive, love yourself. You'll be surprised how life turns around when you start to love yourself. I've got friends who before, oh, okay, but what skill set do I have? Who's going to employ me? Employ yourself first. When you employ yourself first, it creates that opportunity for others to see what you're doing. So this is having a growth mindset. So take action, take inspired action, be deliberate. You know, the law of attraction is not just about thinking, it's about doing. It's about being ready for life. It's about being articulate for what you want, being assertive, acting with confidence, and the universe will meet you halfway.
Yes, that is so powerful. I just want you to talk about, you know, each person that they have things inside, and you know, they are like, you ask them, what do you do? Oh, I am just a housewife. Oh, I run a small shop. No, talk about how every business is big. Because if you're always saying the thing is small, it will remain small. You're attracting small business. Track billions. That's what I want mompreneurs to, you know, to take away from this law of attraction, that they should not speak small. They should not look at things as small. I'm just a marketeer. No, you are in the marketplace. You are doing great things. You're in the marketplace. So that's what I really want to you to emphasize on, so that the people who believe from now onwards that there is law of attraction and they can think big and they will receive, they will, you know, it's theirs, it's there, they hold it in their hands. So let them go and get it.
Yes, definitely. You know, there's no small business, as you've rightly put it, Dr. Sunshine. There is no small business. Every big business started small. Look at Amazon. You know, you should just take some time and just use Google. You look at his little placard. He spray painted the word Amazon.com. He had a vision. He had a vision for what he wanted, and he created that vision, and he started off with books. He started off with books because books are in abundance. There's an abundance of books. So he used that platform to create what is now known as this conglomerate, this giant Amazon. Started off from this idea that this one person had. And on Facebook as well, started from an idea. Everything, it starts from an idea and then germinates into this huge platform. And what limiting beliefs prevents your business from growing larger, from getting bigger, you know, from you being a unicorn. Who says that Zambia can't have a unit?
Yes, we're
Having
talking about. Oh, okay, you're back. Okay.
limiting beliefs is it just holds you back. It's your own self holding you back. You know, you know, look in the mirror and someone holding you back like that. That's what happens when you have limiting beliefs. So I just want to implore everybody that any business is a big business. It's just how you believe and the steps that you take to grow it. Dr. Sunshine, maybe you'd also like to share to say SBM started off in the back of a boot of a car, right?
Oh, yes.
I think that was 1992, right?
1990, yes, 92, we were just doing, in the boat, go to Tanzania, belonging to, this is why you have to belong to networks, because what made us travel was because of, Ladies Circle. We're still doing amazing things through those same platforms. So you can start small, you can start anywhere, and you can be able to make it. And since we've run out of time, if you are in doubt, if you've got that light bulb, just come, and we are asking Sapa to lead the young people to come and do the things that they really want, and we are going to support you in the things that you want. So get in touch with her, and we can be able to move you to that next level, because we really are in a hurry to do succession. We don't want to be here in the next few years. We don't want to be here. We want you guys to be here. So this is the time to get in. Please get in, either through Rev Water's platform, either through Dr. Nelly's platform, on Mindset Change, the SBM Training and Consulting Institute, or just the new thing, the Mompreneur or the Digi Business. In fact, the Digi Business is a big platform where everyone can fit in and you can be visible and you can do whatever it is that you want. So let's get out from where we are hiding. Let's, write yourself a big check. Checks are now out and we've got new currency. How much money do you want to have in the new currency? Bring out all the things. Go and look out. Who is looking? How can we get in touch with this big, 500 notes? Those are our money. The 500 notes. Don't fear them. Attract them. A lot of people say, I don't want the 500. What if I lose it? That's negative, and it's going around the internet or the WhatsApp. No, attract it. That's what you need. You need many 500s so that you can reach there. So, Sampa, you can just close and invite people the things that they really want to do, and then we can close the show for today.
Great. So, wow, what a powerful session. We've learned that our thoughts shape our reality. And by applying the law of attraction, we can rebuild our persona, create the life and business we desire. As mompreneurs and professionals, we must be intentional about our thoughts, actions, and the energy we bring into our space. Remember, positivity attracts opportunities. Success begins in the mind. If you are ready to take your mindset transformation to the next level, I encourage you to join the mindset change process at SBM Training and Consulting Institute. The program will equip you with the tools to break limiting beliefs and unlock unstoppable momentum in your business and in your personal life as well. I am a product of mindset change. You can also join the amazing products and services of Rev Water Mwambazi, Unleashing Your Destiny, and Dr. Nelly's Prosperity for Your Soul. Call or WhatsApp 09755241185. We'll put the number in the chat box just so that you can access that. Step into your power, and thank you for being part of this. We'll see you next Wednesday. Also, you need to follow, because on Monday we'll be having Rev Water, Tuesday Dr. Sunshine, and Thursday, which is tomorrow, we'll be having Dr. Nelly. Love you. Bye.